Welcome to the University of Maryland School of Dentistry's 2021 Honors Convocation. We come together each year to celebrate the school's Convocation Day and to affirm and recognize the hard work, personal and financial investment, and commitment that each of you, our graduates, has dedicated to the oral health profession. Throughout your programs, you have demonstrated a remarkable dedication and commitment to excellence, overcoming many obstacles and challenges due to the pandemic. You have worked tirelessly and accomplished much in your studies and practice. Your achievements during your educational training underscore your ability to swiftly and gracefully adapt and innovate. Each of you possess the qualities of leadership and professionalism that will distinguish you throughout your careers. This ceremony is to affirm and recognize your academic achievement and the commitment each of you has made to the oral health profession. We are here today to celebrate and congratulate you on your accomplishments. As part of this important milestone, I am honored to introduce Dr. Bruce E. Jarrell, President of the University of Maryland, Baltimore, who would like to share his good wishes.
Class of 2021, as you can see, I'm on campus today speaking to you from Leadership Hall. I had hoped that we could be together in person, but I'm at least glad that we can come together virtually while staying safe and hopefully healthy. I know that the end of your time at UMB has come to a close in a way that no one would have envisioned it. And of course, it's tough enough to get through professional school during ordinary times. I am certain that it has taken you an extra dose of flexibility and adaptability under these conditions to stay the course and complete your studies. Your resiliency amid this global pandemic is commendable. I thank you for your great accomplishment and persistence. I am now honored to call you members of the UMB community and to welcome you to today's momentous celebration.
Thank you, Dr. Jarrell. At the School of Dentistry, we are committed to preparing our graduates to be leaders in clinical care, education, research, and public service. I know that I speak for the faculty, staff, your peers, and family members when I say that we are immensely proud of each of you. You are on a path of success, and we are grateful to call you our graduates and colleagues and to recognize your accomplishments. I now would like to share with you a congratulatory message from our Alumni Association Board of Directors.
Thank you, Dean Reynolds. As president of the Alumni Board of Trustees, I have been where you all are now, albeit many years ago. I graduated from University of Maryland School of Dentistry for both my dental degree and my specialty certificate in pediatric dentistry. While the world is a different place than it was when I graduated, much remains the same. Our goals as dentists and dental hygienists remain equal. You have been prepared with the highest of standards to help people with their oral well-being. Oral health is the gateway to overall health. I have seen this firsthand with children that are labeled failure to thrive. And once their oral disease is corrected or controlled, they finally gain in weight and height and return to the normal growth charts. You are tasked with providing your patients with oral healthfulness. You have been privileged to learn to basically invade one's personal space, but to do so with kindness and professionalism. It is both frightening and empowering when you achieve these objectives. This institution has given you what you need to succeed. We have high expectations of you, and you deserve to be respected and honored. We are very proud of all of you. This education is no easy task. What you have achieved took hard work, and you've sacrificed much to get here. You have also been challenged with the world of COVID-19. If the saying, with great adversity, you gain strength, is true, your class is extremely hardy. I don't know of a bigger test than what you have faced during this last year. And look how well you all came out on top and shining. I have to acknowledge our amazing faculty who made sure that you were taught what you needed and who prepared the school and the patients for your success, especially during a pandemic. If it were not for them, none of us would be here today. Thank you, faculty and staff. Your parents, family, and significant others also deserve recognition for supporting you through an arduous schooling during a difficult time. Thanks to them. Finally, look to yourself for power. You have been given the means to succeed. You must take these tools and make yourself a life with dedication to your profession. You'll find, as I have, that your degree will serve you well. You have been well prepared by this dental school to meet the challenges facing you in the future. We are counting on you to continue the legacy of this great institution. You are a part of us, and we will always be a part of you. Please stay connected to us. I hope that you will learn that giving back to this school is extremely rewarding, even in the smallest of ways. Which one of you in this audience will be a board member or even president of the Alumni Board of Trustees in the future? Which of you will teach, donate to a clinic, or provide support of a service for this school to offer those in need, patients or students? We hope many of you will provide this duty to your alma mater. On behalf of the Alumni Association and the entire Alumni Board, it is with great honor that I congratulate the dental and dental hygiene classes of 2021. We are so excited to see where you will take us next. Thank you.
My thanks to Dr. Cohn and the members of the Alumni Association Board of Directors. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Melvin Kushner, Chair of the School of Dentistry's Board of Visitors.
Congratulations on your individual achievement, which qualified you for this evening's event. Take a moment to reflect on all the years of hard work, the sacrifices, and the perseverance required to get to this point in your career. Remember those who have helped you reach this achievement: family, friends, professional mentors. They're all very proud of you. It has been an honor for me to be present during and live vicariously through your professional growth. Please always keep in mind that the practice of dentistry and dental hygiene is a privilege, not a right. As a professional, you'll be held to a higher standard in all endeavors, not just when practicing dentistry. Finally, I would be remiss not to mention the COVID-19 pandemic and the other challenges to our very human core values. They will have a profound effect upon our lives, and hopefully, in the end, we'll be better for it. The Board of Visitors congratulates you and wishes you well.
Thank you, Dr. Kushner. I am now pleased to introduce Ms. Sahar Nesfarani, member of the dental class of 2021 and president of the Student Government Association. The Student Government Association is the organization that represents all of our professional degree students.
Hello, my name is Sahar Nesfarani, President of Student Government Association, and on behalf of Maryland's doctoral and dental hygiene students, I'd like to thank the administration, faculty, staff, friends, and family of everyone joining us today as we honor the graduating class of 2021. I'm certain we all had a different image in mind about how today was going to play out, and although we celebrate together virtually, it will be a celebration no less important and worthy of your accomplishments than if we had gathered in person. I find that many people consider 2020 and the first quarter of this year an overall loss. Lost time, experiences, connection, and opportunities. But did we really lose all those things? Or perhaps we gained more time with friends and family. We witnessed scientific breakthroughs and connected with one another with more intentionality and appreciation. 2020 taught us to cherish the simpler things in life and the value of a healthy mind and body. I think it's wrong to say we lost anything at all, really. We just had to shift in a different direction, learn to adapt to unexpected change, and test our resilience. As creatures of habit, we're wired to face adversity by doing what has always been done, rather than taking a different approach. Class of 2021, you are the product of a different approach, which is why I know we are one of the strongest graduating classes of Maryland School of Dentistry. We managed to bat every curveball thrown our way, and while it wasn't smooth or seamless, we got it done. We grew as a class and we grew as a school. For those of you who don't know my story, I applied to 13 schools my first application cycle, and I was not only denied admission from all 13, but I wasn't even granted the opportunity of an interview. So what was my comeback? I retook the DAT, I completed a post-bac program, finished it off with a master's from Georgetown, and now I stand before you all, graduating from my #1 pick dental school. Many of you share a similar experience when you were applying to dental or hygiene school, and you can finally accept that your tenacity and ambitions did not disappoint you in the end. I share a piece of my story with you in hopes that you maintain your confidence in what you are capable of and what you have yet to accomplish. Trust the science of dentistry, the basics and the foundation upon which our career has been built upon. Be fearless in your effort to help your patients to the best of your abilities. A dear friend of mine who also doubles as my mentor, he said to me, there is a reason it's called the practice of dentistry, not the perfection. We are bound to make mistakes along the way, far after we have graduated. We have chosen a very complex field, and there is so much that has yet to be learned. But don't let that intimidate you. Lead with compassion and integrity, and the expertise will develop over time. If you notice, the stands are always bigger than the stage. Most people watch, many attempt, but only a few achieve. You will never forget what was required of you to be where you are today. Countless hours of studying, hundreds of exams, years of mastering your hand skills. And all the while, you had to build upon your leadership qualities, fine-tune your professionalism and ethical judgment, and learn how to effectively communicate with your patients in a way that shows empathy, understanding, and cultural competence. Look at you. You all are of the most highly educated human beings in this world, and you are the product of your unwavering desire to care for others. Revel in that. And let's not forget the people who have supported our dreams since its inception. Many of you have friends or family who know exactly how you feel today because they too are dentists or hygienists. Over the years, they have served as your guide and they instilled their wisdom in you to make sure you are successful. Thank the people who have had your back from the very beginning of your journey. Many of you are married or have children. I can only imagine how difficult it must have been to simultaneously juggle family life and student life. I commend you and have the utmost respect for your commitment. You have shown your family that they are part of a lineage of bravery and sacrifice. For many of you, like myself, are first-generation dental graduates. You might come from a single-parent home, you paid for your own education, and you didn't have someone to pave the way for you. Some of you are immigrants, and English is not your first language, but you chose to bring your beautiful mind and talents to America to pursue your careers and aspirations. Our circumstances were not unfortunate, but rather they were uncommon. For your strength, your unwavering determination, and your success, I applaud you. Lastly, there are people who are no longer with us in the physical sense, but they have been watching over you every single step of the way, and they will always be standing by your side. In spirit, they will always applaud you. I can't wait to see where life takes us when we part ways. It's now time to show yourself you have the knowledge, you've been given the tools, and all that's left is to execute. Intelligence is not in the books you read or the degrees you've earned. Intelligence is knowing what to do next. Can you adapt? Can you think critically? Can you instill trust and exude confidence in your ability to enhance the quality of someone's life? That is intelligence. Never forget the path you traveled each and every day to earn this point in your life. From this day forward, your success won't appear or reward you from a material standpoint or monetary means. Success is an inside job, and I hope that you are proud of your accomplishments thus far. To have gotten to know you all was a blessing, and to call each other colleagues is a gift. I wish each and every single one of you all the success in the world. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Ms. Nesvarani. It is now my sincere pleasure to welcome again President Gerald.
Under the authority granted by the State of Maryland to the Board of Regents of the University System of Maryland, and by that board and the Chancellor delegated to me, I confer degrees with all rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Dr. Francis Serio, it is indeed a pleasure to confer upon you the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service.
President Gerald, it is with great pride that the School of Dentistry recognizes Francis G. Serio, an outstanding leader, superlative clinician, and visionary public service with an honorary Doctor of Public Service. Dr. Serio is the founder of the Dominican Dental Mission Project, a nonprofit dedicated to providing free dental care to the residents of rural Dominican Republic. More than 3 decades ago, when Dr. Serio was a faculty member at the School of Dentistry, he shared his experiences with students about traveling to the Dominican Republic to provide free dental services to underserved residents. When students expressed an interest in returning with him to volunteer, Dr. Serio responded by founding the Dominican Dental Mission Project. In 1983, he led the first of many groups of dental students on a mission to the Dominican Republic. Dr. Serio's passion for serving the underserved has not waned over time. Since its founding, the Dominican Dental Mission Project has provided more than $18 million in oral health care services to 60,000 patients and engaged more than 400 volunteers drawn from both the United States and the Dominican Republic. Dr. Serio has been recognized with many awards, including the President's Volunteer Action Award presented in 1991 by President George H.W. Bush and the Daily Points of Light Award presented in 2001 by President George W. Bush. His tireless commitment to educating future oral health care providers and expanding access to oral health care to those in need has significantly improved the lives and well-being of many people. It is with great pride that I present this Honorary Doctor of Public Service to Dr. Francis G. Serio. Again, my congratulations, Dr. Serio. The test of an institution's commitment to education can be measured by the unique relationships between students and faculty. Every year, the dental students nominate and the senior dental class elects a faculty member to receive the Dr. Frank J. Senrick Award for Excellence in Teaching. The award is presented in recognition of humanitarianism, understanding, and compassion for student concerns. The faculty member selected by the dental class of 2021 for this honor is Dr. Nisha Ganesh.
To the class of 2021, my esteemed colleagues, faculty and staff, and Dean Reynolds, please accept my warmest greetings. I am so incredibly honored and humbled to receive the Seinrich Award. I reread the email from Dr. Ferrone at least 10 times before the words registered in my brain. I think the best way for you all to understand how much this recognition means to me today is to share a brief story. Pictures convey more than words sometimes, so please allow me to share my screen. In December 1966, my father immigrated to the United States from a small South American country called Guyana, formerly known as British Guiana. In the following 10 years, he completed his GED, attended Towson University, met and married my mother, and made the decision to become a dentist. He graduated from Howard University in 1980 and opened a small home office in Hyattsville, Maryland. My childhood memories include many hours spent in the dental office with my parents. All of my summer jobs were working in the office, from front desk receptionist to insurance coordinator and chairside assistant. So it was really no surprise when I chose dentistry as my career and profession. Before my first day of dental school here at the University of Maryland, then it was known as Baltimore College of Dental Surgery and will forever be BCDS in my heart, he said the dean had addressed the incoming D1s, telling them to look to the left and look to the right, and at the end of the 4 years, at least one of you will not be graduating. I remember being absolutely horrified and scared by this. What a negative way to start this intense program. I wondered what I got myself into. But as my dental school experience continued, it was totally different from what he had described his was. Yes, the hours were long and the courses were extremely challenging, but there was a significant variation. The faculty were not nearly as intimidating as my dad had said they would be. In fact, it is because of a handful of outstanding faculty that my dental education was richer and deeper than I had ever envisioned it could be. There are a handful of faculty who had given more than 100% of themselves to their students every day, and it made a huge impact. I am now privileged to work with many of those faculty as colleagues and to count some of them as very close friends. In 2009, when I accepted a full-time faculty position here at UMSOD, my goal was to be that kind of faculty for my students, and I had wonderful role models to emulate. This award is formal acknowledgement of those efforts, and I am so very grateful. My dad taught me many things. I could fill a 1,000-page book with the lessons and pearls of wisdom. I'd like to share one of those with you now. He told me that the most precious and invaluable gift I can give someone is my time, and that no matter what I do, always do it with grace or don't do it at all. As you go forward in your careers, I hope these words stay with you and guide you in the toughest times as they did me. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck.
Congratulations, Dr. Ganesh. Thank you for all that you do on behalf of our dental students. Now I would like to present Professor Cheryl Sim, Director of the Dental Hygiene Program.
Dear Class of 2021 graduates, I bring greetings on behalf of the Division of Dental Hygiene and wish all of you a joyous time as you celebrate your accomplishments in completing your educational programs at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry. To the Dental Hygiene Class of 2021, our faculty have so much admiration for the poise, professionalism, patience, and extraordinary perseverance you've shown throughout one of the most challenging years we've ever faced as a nation and a world living through the COVID-19 pandemic. There could not have been a tougher time to be a healthcare student. I recall it was about a year ago at this time when we had our temporary interruption of clinical activities. And I met with your class to discuss how we could move forward and also the need to focus first on the previous graduating class. Your class took the attitude of we're all in this together and do what you need to do, and we will wait until it's our turn. Please know that that was the most thoughtful and kindest stance that any class has ever taken. You waited patiently and eagerly to resume your clinical activities. When the opportunity came to your class to resume your clinical activities, you hit the ground running and you never looked back. You were able to recapture the lost 3 months of your junior clinical year experiences, and you came together to help your peer students achieve, while at the same time leaving your mark on the school. Your SADA organization led several charitable events like donating oral health and hygiene supplies to the USO and providing warm hats and gloves to homeless individuals through the Baltimore Outreach Services Organization. You saw the effect on patients' oral health resulting from a backlog of untreated dental disease during the pandemic. And what did you do? You followed up with your patients, double and triple referred patients to the patient care coordinators. You texted your peer dental students. In many cases, you detected unstable diabetes, high blood pressure, and other conditions warranting medical follow-up. And you went out of your way to make sure your patients received timely care, and in some cases, immediate care. This is so evident in the timely care you provided to the prenatal patients, who in fact are on a tight timetable to receive their oral health care services. You took on their case management and you became a patient advocate. How many prenatal patients did you accompany to their oral surgery appointments and other specialty referrals because you developed such a rapport and trust with them, and they needed you to be there to follow through with their advanced care? Your generosity is as endless as your strength and your resolve. How many times did you pick up a classmate who had a bad day? Maybe a not so kind interaction with someone, or was just feeling the stress of deadlines, board exams, reaching clinical benchmarks, or having a dreaded unexpected quarantine experience. That defines your class. Your synergy and energy never waned. This year, we've had a continuous inquiry from dentists in the community, alumni, and other community dental providers reaching out to see if you'll be interested in working with them when you graduate. They know what we already know. A University of Maryland dental hygiene graduate is the best of the best. Best wishes for your graduation and entering the workforce as a polished, highly educated, community-minded, and multi-talented leader in the dental hygiene profession.
Thank you, Professor Sim. I am now pleased to introduce Ms. Callie Robertson, President of the Dental Hygiene Class of 2021, who will offer formal remarks to graduates receiving their Bachelor of Science degree.
Hello, everyone. In true 2021 fashion, I join everyone today virtually. I'm grateful that we can connect through social media to celebrate everything that has been accomplished here at University of Maryland School of Dentistry. As I reflect on the past 2 years, I can't say I could have ever imagined all that we'd overcome and accomplish. At the forefront of my mind are the challenges that we have had to face and overcome during the past year. These challenges highlight to me how resilient we have all been during our time here in dental hygiene school. Life in general has been challenging, but the past year in dental hygiene school during a pandemic, we've managed to earn a degree in what has been considered one of the most dangerous careers in 2020. Now that is just a whole nother level of resilience. As defined by the Stockholm Resilience Century, resilience is the capacity of a system, be it an individual, a forest, a city, or an economy, to deal with change and continue to develop. It is about how humans and nature can use shocks and disturbances like financial crisis or climate change to spur renewal and innovative thinking. All of University of Maryland, and especially the dental hygiene class of 2021, have had to face these uncertain times head on. Being creative and flexible and continuing to develop our skills, being open to a different type of celebration, and seeking out new ways of thinking about our education and how we can make changes in the future to keep us and our patients safer. Resilience can be broken down further into 7 C's: competence, confidence, connection, character, contribution, coping, and control. I have defined them as I see our resilience through dental hygiene school with a few words of parting advice. Competence. For those of you that don't know, we complete many clinical competencies throughout our time in school. During our 2 years at University of Maryland, our competence was tested more times than we can count, and we all know that was not easy. But we have made it this far and can consider ourselves competent in all of our skills. So congratulations. Confidence. Be confident and proud of all that you have accomplished at University of Maryland. The journey is not always pretty, and sometimes we have no idea what we're doing, and that's okay. We will never get to a point in life where that's it, I know it all, no more learning for me. If our growth is always easy, then we are not challenging ourselves enough. Being confident in yourself is an important part of being a healthcare professional and will come with time. Class of 2021, as you move on to your next chapter, I hope you continue to let your confidence blossom. Connection. At University of Maryland, we have been able to connect on so many different levels. We connect with the community, we connect with our patients, and we connect with each other. And somehow, through all the craziness, we find ourselves here today, connecting with each other the best way we can. We all come from different walks of life, and we don't always connect on every level, but dental hygiene school is one thing only your classmates truly understand. We all know we've had that crazy day at school that we try to explain to our spouse, friend, or parent, and we get that funny look like, oh wow, or I'm sorry, what's a piezo? And you realize you've lost them a long time ago. So when that crazy day comes along, remember to stay connected with your mentors and colleagues that you've bonded with along the way. We understand and we are here to help. Character. Ethics and character are another big part of being a healthcare professional. Always remember to stay true to yourself and put your patients first. Even on those hard days when it feels like every one of your patients hates the dentist, even when they seem like they don't want your help. Like they tell us about a lot of things in nature that seem scary, they are more scared of you than you are of them. So always choose to be kind. Contribution. I'd like to give a huge thank you to everyone that has contributed to our education. You've all helped us get to this day. Everyone at University of Maryland, our faculty, our family, friends, classmates, and mentors, we are forever grateful for your support and guidance. Thank you, class of 2020 and 2022, for your contributions to the program. The class of 2021 was able to participate in many activities throughout our time at University of Maryland, including helping with the Cure Scholars, Planet Smiles event, and Oral Health Promotion Day. Our student organization has also been able to make multiple donations to the community through Baltimore Outreach Services and the United Services Organization. Sometimes our contributions feel small, and maybe they are, but a lot of small things can have big results. Always keep your eye on the big picture. Coping. Whether it's been a personal struggle, the stress of a rigorous program, or a pandemic, we have all had to do our fair share of coping throughout dental hygiene school. We have learned how to channel our energy, focusing on the important, picking ourselves back up, and moving on from the hard days. We know life is not always sunshine and rainbows, but that's what makes the good times truly special. Good coping skills will always help you get through those hard times. Control. This past year has reminded us that we are really in control of so little and yet so much at the same time. We cannot control the universe and what happens, but we can control how we handle it, and that's a big part. We have all decided to stand tall and take control of our education in response to uncertain times, and that's something to be really proud of. Dental hygiene school is a crazy ride. Sometimes we felt like we're holding on for dear life. We've come to the part where the roller coaster slows down, the seatbelt unlocks, and you can stop for a second and say, "Whoa, that was really exciting, but I don't know if I want to get on that ride again." So before you get on that next ride, remember everything that you've accomplished, remember to find the good in every part, and hang on for dear life. Class of 2021, you're an amazing group of resilient individuals. It's been such a pleasure being on this journey with you, and I wish you all the best in everything that you do. I can't wait to see what you will achieve. And with that, I hope you are all comfy on the couch and can raise a glass with me to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Ms. Robertson. It is now my pleasure to welcome again President Gerald to confer the degree Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene.
Dean Reynolds, with the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Dentistry, in recognition of their successful completion of all requirements, I am pleased to accept the 2021 candidates, and I confer upon each of you the degree Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene.
Camelia Abiane. Shamim Azad. Jian Choi. Haley Marie Canoe Ebway. Kathleen Danielle Fabian. Rachel Adrene Mells. Miriam Nabel. Zara Nabel. Lindsay Aaron Sipe. Jotham Jude P. Shuzan. Kelly Ann Smith. Delina Trent. Carly Leanne Wood.
Callie Lynn Robertson. My sincere congratulations to the members of the Dental Hygiene class of 2021. Next, I would like to introduce Dr. Chris Choi, Clinical Assistant Professor in the Department of Advanced Oral Sciences and Therapeutics, and Dr. Gregory Winter, Clinical Instructor in the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Drs. Choi and Winter were selected by the dental class of 2021 to present a message of remembrance and farewell.
What does the color green makes me think? The nature, the green monster at Fenway Park, and you, class of 2021. 3 years ago, when I first met your class in fixed prosthodontics, I said to myself, green, actually, hunter green. Why would anyone wear hunter green? But now I wear one whenever I can. You really grew on me. Most importantly, I will never forget how hard you had to work to overcome this crazy time of our lives. On top of that, you're all trying to help each other and help your patients. Please don't forget to take care of yourselves before you do good in this world. I'm extremely proud of every one of you, and I'm certain many others feel the same way. Thanks for learning with me and giving me this honor of holding you.
Congratulations on finishing your dental degrees. It is an honor and a privilege for me to give you your final Zoom lecture on this special day. I want to officially welcome you to the ranks of dentistry, becoming alumni of the University of Maryland, and of course, graduating not only from dental school, but from student to colleague. This is a momentous occasion and a special day for you all. These past 2 years have been very trying due to COVID, and despite all the obstacles in the way, your class prevailed. I cannot think of another class facing this much adversity in the dental school's modern history. As you enter private practice and residency, remember never to stop learning, treat your patients as if they are family, and continue to strive for excellence. This is bittersweet for me as I am leaving the School of Dentistry too, but I can confidently say that we are going out in style, and I would have not have wanted to do this with any other group of students. Congratulations again, doctors, and I wish you health, success, and happiness in your future journeys.
Thank you, Drs. Joy and Winter. I am now pleased to introduce Mr. Hussein Chowdhury, President of the Dental Class of 2021, who will bring greetings for the Doctor of Dental Surgery degree recipients.
Hello everyone, my name is Sunny Chaudhry and it has been my honor to serve the class of 2021 for the last 4 years. Today, it is my privilege to address the class and those who've helped us navigate dental school. I'd like to start off by thanking our beloved support systems. To our families, friends, significant others, mentors, co-workers, faculty, staff, administration, pets, roommates, and everyone else who has given us a helping hand during our journey. On behalf of the class of 2021, thank you. You've celebrated us in our highs and helped carry us through our lows, and we truly wouldn't be here without your unwavering support. So thank you all so much. Reflecting on the past 4 years here at UMSOD has been bittersweet for me. Thinking back, I barely remember the 22-year-old Sunny that stepped foot in G205 for the first time. Since then, he's transformed into something much greater, due in part to you all, my amazing classmates. Yes, I've learned when it's appropriate to reimplant an avulsed tooth and how to distinguish between perioendo and endoperio lesions. Okay, maybe I still struggle with those. But beyond that, with the help of my class, I've also learned how to have the difficult conversations and how to stand up for those whose voices aren't being heard. Class of 2021, you all have positively impacted my life in some way, and not only shaped me into a better dental student, but a better person. And for that, I am forever grateful. That's not to say that we didn't have our fair share of ups and downs, because we absolutely did. Dental school was tough, and finishing dental school through a global pandemic came with so many more unexpected challenges. As a class, we had to adapt and change, learning new techniques and protocols along the way. Even through all of the hardships, I know one thing for certain: the class of 2021 is resilient, and there was nothing that could stop us. Our requirements didn't stop us, licensing exams didn't stop us, written boards didn't stop us, and COVID-19 definitely did not stop us from earning our DDS degree. I want to urge each of you to remember that and keep being resilient, keep asking questions, keep learning, and keep having those difficult conversations, because that is what a dental professional does to better serve their patients and their communities. After today, we will no longer be classmates, but distinguished colleagues, associates, partners, co-authors, co-residents, specialty referrals, and most importantly, lifelong friends. We've had a truly unique journey here at UMSOD, and I'm so thankful to have shared it with you all. With that, congratulations, class of 2021. I wish you all nothing but the best and can't wait to see your impact in this ever-changing world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chowdhury. At this time, President Jarrell will confer the degree, Doctor of Dental Surgery.
Under the authority granted by the State of Maryland to the Board of Regents of the University System of Maryland, and by that board and the Chancellor delegated to me, I confer degrees with all rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Dean Reynolds, with the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Dentistry, in recognition of their successful completion of all requirements, I am pleased to accept the 2021 candidates and I confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Dental Surgery.
Jamad Youssef Abdi, Yemisi Akpabio, Natalia Antropova, Max Arafin, Zach Ashkenazi, Sarah Elnaz Barzesh, Kevin Matthew Barnes, Eugene George Bestman, Samantha Lee Bordner, Neil Briskevich, Kyle Briggs, Paloma Antonia Bristol, Kwang Bui, Shayla Nichelle Butler, Corey Patrick Callahan, Jesus Rafael Castillo, Elizabeth Cedeno, Justin Francis Cerrito, Mark Anthony Sharvat, Lena Shihab, Elizabeth Leanne Chen, Susie Cho, Hei Yoon Choi, Hannah Wang Yi Casalino, Yasmil Descalzo Alfonso, Lindsay Marie Diaz, Aaron Diskin, Brentford Doe, Anitha M. Durgam, Abby Rachel Eisenberg, Marina Ilahi, Nadia Elarini, Stephen Fasto, Imani Joy Fuller, Seamus Gartley, Elizabeth Gentry, Aaron Galicki, Michael Gabriel Gomella, Kristen Grabowski, Anna Catherine Green, Randolph Green, Ria Gupta, Christopher Hackett, Sumin Ham, Christopher Dehi Han, Adam Hariri, John Henry, Tama Hepburn, Mitchell Hines, Patricia Q. Huang, Hannah May Taylor Hogue, Benjamin Jack Horn, Catherine Elizabeth Howland, Janet Hugh, Su Yeon Huang, Allison Rose Hyatt, Dale Christopher Irving, Rabia Itmaiza, Jonathan Matthew Jackson, Anna Claudia Wombelts, Victoria Yesu Jung, Jenny Yoon Kang, Molly Vikanda Kim, Caroline Kim, Jennifer Dassault Kim, Kevin Edward Kloss, Steve Harry Kokorellis, Rowan Teresa Kubelis, Marie Adela Lackey, Thierry Lamore, Justin Lee, Sakun Lee, Bethany Leedy, Bella Huangyang Lee, Miriam Macaulay, Sarah Muhammad, Daniel Francis Mayer, Caitlin Nicole Malchester, David Michael McCann, Caitlin McMahon, Matthew Edward Myers, Caitlin Montgomery, Tess Moran, Allison Rachel Mosley, Karthik Mupala, Sahar Nadimi, Sahar Nesvadarani, Quinn Hung Wing, Hasib Noor, Bridget Newcomb, Akudo Ogubunka, Louis Gerald Palacios, Shivaksi Bina Pancholi, Mary English Paris, Ian Matthew Peters, Meredith Brooke Guerin Powell, Dominic Prestipino, Gabriel Rakovsky, Ali Raza, Desiree Jonas Rangley, Alexandra Risk, Yaron Rubin, Vaida Yasira Irithiolua Saucer, Matthew Sawagid, Bright Sefa, Tyler R. Series, Sharyar Shahami, Yasmin Shakarami, Lashonda Yvette Shepard, Ryan Scott Strum, Michelle Ann Tar, Lynn Tran, Teresa Bautran Tran, Benjamin Vavra, Christopher Agostino Vieira, Griffin Votolato, Jeremy Way, Aaron White, Ryan Abdeslam White-Scarver, Matthew Varghese Wilfred, Cody Michael Wisnam, Julian Alexander Woods, Dan Yang, Irfan Zargar, Hillel Ziegler,
Hussein Chowdhury. Well done. My congratulations to the dental class of 2021. Now our Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Patricia Meehan, will present the convocation oath.
Congratulations to our newest oral health care professionals. I would like to invite you to avow your commitment to your profession. The oath you are about to recite is the formal affirmation of your obligations to your patients, your community, and your profession. Written by your fellow students and faculty, it is the same oath you read nearly 2 years ago at the white coat ceremony when you transitioned to clinical patient care. Please join me and fellow graduates by reading it aloud. Being admitted to the profession of dentistry, dental hygiene, I pledge myself to the service of humanity, my patients, my community, and my profession. The health and well-being of my patients will be my first consideration. I will uphold the highest standards of care for my patients and hold in confidence all they entrust to me. I will promote the welfare of my community by speaking out against injustice and providing unbiased service to those in need. I will strive to merit the trust that society has placed in my profession, faithfully observe our profession's principles of ethics and integrity, maintain the highest standards of personal and professional behavior, and encourage my colleagues to do the same. I am indebted to my teachers, and I pledge to improve my skills through a commitment to continuous learning. I promise to maintain my own well-being and assist my colleagues to do the same. I take this oath freely and upon my honor. Thank you all, and again, congratulations to the class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Meehan. Dr. Larry Cohen will now recognize graduates who will serve as commissioned officers in the U.S. Armed Forces.
Welcome to the video tribute for the 2021 graduates from the University of Maryland School of Dentistry who will be joining the United States military. I am Dr. Larry Cohen, Clinical Assistant Professor in the Department of General Dentistry here at the Dental School. I have happily served for a number of years as the advisor for the military students and the MC for the military ceremony. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates on their achievements. We are all very proud of you. I would also like to say a special thank you to our active duty military and to all who have served as first responders to the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for your service. I served 4 years in the United States Air Force Dental Corps. I had a fulfilling experience both personally and professionally. I am confident our graduates will as well. I would now like to tell you about our military graduates and what their immediate future holds for them. Benjamin Horn, United States Navy, Advanced Education in General Dentistry, Navy Postgraduate Dental School, Bethesda, Maryland. Caitlin Montgomery, United States Navy, General Practice Residency, Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, Bethesda, Maryland. Yaron Rubin, United States Navy, General Practice Residency, Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, Bethesda, Maryland. Christopher Vieira, United States Navy, Advanced Education in General Dentistry, Naval Medical Center, San Diego, California. Ian Peters, United States Army, General Practice Residency, Walter Reed National Military Medical Center, Bethesda, Maryland. Once again, I would like to congratulate the graduates and their families and wish everyone good luck in the next phase of their dental careers.
And now, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the first dental college in the world, I congratulate each of our graduates. As you pursue your dreams, I hope you will stay connected to your alma mater, and I hope you will remember how exceedingly proud we are to celebrate this day with you.